Hey YouTube, it's Saturday night. You know what that is. Around here is steak night. So I'm getting ready to put 3 beautiful ribeyes on. These are over a pound a piece, at least. Over 1.5 inches. I'm going to be using the Weber Kettle. I'm going to cook them up to like 124. Then I'm going to put my Griddle Grate on and put a nice sear, butter and rosemary sear. It's going to be good. Stick around. Alright, there be the meat. What I've done is I've really put a lot of salt on them and let them stay in the fridge for a few hours and then patted them dry. And then we're going to put them on. I got a little granulated garlic I've put on. When we get them up to temp, about 124, I'll be grinding some peppercorn, black pepper on the meat, and of course the pan will be spraying the griddle grate. Hang on and we'll meet you out at the grill. Alright guys, here's my setup. Weber Kettle. I got the regular Weber Gourmet griddle grate or grill grate. Got the smoke, and I'm going to get my charcoal, and we're going to dump them in there on top of some spent charcoal, which doesn't really matter. Hold on. Good old ashes. Give myself a little more room. Need a little more room. I got a slow and sear. This gives me a little more room to work with. That's why I'm doing it this way this time. But I'll use that slow and sear all the times about it. You know, there's different ways to do things. And if you've got a barbecue channel, you're going to do things all kind of ways. Now, offset cooking. Let's put this meat on. Put that big old fat edge towards the meat. Won't take long. You know how this goes. Put this probe in this middle one here, and we're going to cover that up. When it gets to 124, the alarm will go off. I'll come back and we're going to put them on a griddle grate. Sear them suckers. Okay, you see it's only been a minute or two since I covered it up. It's up to 457 and climbing, and the meat is right at 60 degrees internal. So it'll probably move right on up to 500. I've got my intake down about halfway. My air intake, of course the top is wide open. We'll see what happens. Okay friends, it's time to take them up and put my searing grate on, my griddle grate. This thing didn't take long. It didn't take but about 15 minutes max to reach 124. Take that out. Let these sit in this pan for a few minutes. Take this Weber Gourmet grate out. Put this griddle grate that I got from the smoke shop. Actually, I won it from a Holla Barbecue, thanks to Kevin. Let's see, I want to spread those around a little bit. Alright. Let that settle down. Alright, let's wipe that off a little bit. Spray this grate with some pan. All right. Don't do that at home. Are you still with me? Let's put these steaks on. They're already pretty. I'll put a little butter on here. Do a little different. This is not going to take long. That griddle grate, you've got twice the action, the heat from the charcoal and the grate. Steel is hot, especially as we move forward in the SEAR. Crack black going on. A little rosemary. Oh yeah, that fire, that charcoal is really catching hold now. Since I got this thing open, I'm gonna open it up all the way. Get full intake of the air. A minute, more than a minute, and I'm gonna turn them. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I like. A little more butter. Gotcha, that's fine. I can't hold my hand over that. Crack black. Oh, she's getting crazy now. Good gosh, that's hot. Cover that thing up a minute. This is not going to take long, folks. That's for sure. Covered it up, put that flame out. That's just pretty. It's the first time I've tried it exactly like this, so I'm kind of shooting in the dark, but it's looking good. As soon as I open it up, the flame starts. Pop. Ooh, they're ready. 148. Alright, I'm gonna close these grates, these air intakes down, and save that charcoal for another cook. Alright, I'll meet you at the table for a taste test. Alright guys, it's hot out here. You can tell, look at me. Sweating up a storm. Mid-90s, humidity must be 100%. You can just stand out here and drip. Anyway, let's look at this. Man, this didn't take long at all in any form or facet of this thing. It didn't take long. Let's just check this one. I'm gonna cut it right down the middle. Get away from here, fly. Go see Russ Jones over in Mississippi. Oh, that's pretty. You might not can tell it, but that's a medium rare. Sometimes the camera just does not do it justice, but I put a lot of salt on here when I rubbed it down and put them in the fridge. I mean a lot of salt, so I didn't put any more salt, just cracked black pepper and some garlic powder and rosemary and butter. All right, here we go. Woo. Ooh, that looks good, good, good. Wind's getting up, blowing the stuff away. Woo! Oh, it's hot and humid. All right, let's try this piece of meat before the flies get them. You see it coming. Boy, I wish I could just convey how good this steak is. That's how good it is. Well, another Saturday night. They were inside waiting on their steak. I got it all to myself. I got it all. I got it all. I could just eat steak and dream about steak tonight. Big, thick ribeyes. Oh well, I better cover it up and get it inside. They're waiting. The flies want it. I want it. Everybody, all God's children want some ribeye steak. Alright guys, this is Phil in Florence. I hope you enjoyed my steak cook tonight. It was really good. That Griddle Grate, it makes short work of it. I mean, you saw it. When you put it on that, you better stand there and be ready to take it up and, you know, do your thing, because it's not going to be long. And it puts a great flavor in it. You get the best of both worlds, the charcoal flavor and the sear from a good steel griddle. Go to the smoke shop and order yours. Until next time, this is Phil in Florence. I'll see you on the next. You know, you can taste that sear on that meat. So wonderful. That really makes a different experience to cook over the charcoal and then searing it on that Griddle Grate. It puts an extra flavor in it. Plus I got the rosemary and butter on it and the black pepper. All right, just wanted to let you know that. This is Jam Up Dynamite.